Hi YouTube. Today on the menu we have daily orb farming. So for this, I don't know if you see the previous video on the Shaper farm when I add daily mirror, but we farm a lot of daily orb and I wanted to see how much I can push daily orb per maps with those node over here. Delirium reward in your maps have 5% chance to give daily orb, 10%, 10%, so it's 25% chance there. So in order to get the most DDR possible, we are adding reward on our maps. So we're using 4 Paranoia Scarabs. So we're adding 8 reward on the maps. And we're going 1 faster because we have a lot of reward. And I feel going 1 faster at the end of the map, you get a bit more loot from those reward. Still don't know if it's worth or not. I think it is. But you could go 10 additional reward if you want to. On the map, we are going with Strand map because the layout is pretty easy. It's a line. It's probably one of the best layout for the Delimir. 8 mod, of course. On the Atlas, we spec into Red Altar because I'm a Red Altar enjoyer. We spec into a bit of Bridge. A Bridge node over here and here as well. Because we are using Bridge on the map device. Just to get some extra rewards. So we're able to push up to 10 reward at the end of the map. We're going for those additional reward, of course. Here we can generate as well additional reward, which is more daily orb at the end. We grab a bit of a daily chance here and here, daily faster. Those know they're good too here. The +1 at the end of the map, it's really cool. We go 9 to 10. And Simulacrums, stack size, Simulacrum are cheap. It's like 1 divine per 8, but since we're getting like 200 splinter plus per map, I think it's worth running. And we also spec into this one, Trial of Glory. Because I realized that those special trial are special offering are extremely expensive. Like there is one for 1.6 or something, one for 80, and another one for 50. So those are definitely good. It's quite rare. We'll see how much I got in 100 maps at the end. I think I got a bit unlucky there. But first we're going for the showcase. Bridge on the map device, 4 Paranoia, 1 Mania, Red Altar, 8 mod Strand. And let's go. A thing you need to know about Bridge when you do Daily Mirror is at the end of the map, the mob are quite tanky. I have a pretty good build over here. It's my Blade Vortex Juggernaut Explodey, so it feels really good in map. It was absolutely a blast, man. Like farming those map was so much fun. Seeing those big explode, feels good. And I think Red Altar for this map is actually better than blue, because you have many good reward on rare monster, like you got the ambush scarab. There is many good scarab reward. You can have corrupted item, unity jewelry. Those are pretty good reward. And I just don't like the blue personally, but here we're already at 8 reward and then just started the map. About Simulacrum Splinter, more mob you kill away from the start of the mirror, more Splinter you will have at the end of the map. As here I got my 3 bridge at the beginning. It's probably gonna be less than 200 Splinter. We'll see. And in many maps I got like 300 Splinter. I should have grabbed the GCP here. I'm not showing cows in my filter, so filter is quite strict. So I should have picked up the GCP boss's reward. Ooh, exploded shrine, nice. Should be at the end. And so as you see, we have 9 reward. Gonna kill the bosses. Go up to 10. Nice, we got a fortress. And then we collecting the loot. 250 still. And we got 6, 7. We got 7 orb over here. So fortress map, 7 orb, some stag decks, a bit of cows, pretty good. So those are the reward after 100 maps. There is many different type of reward. The big part of the money is Delirium. I have the data on the 100 cent that we did. So the big money is here, 678 daily orb in 100 maps. So 6.8 daily orb per map on average. That's pretty good. So the 75 divine just work for them the orb over here. A bunch of stack deck because of the daily reward give some stat deck. So those are still those add up definitely. 75 simulacrum, 9.4 deal in 100 maps. So yeah, simulacrum still worth. I've been selling mine for 1 divine for 8. I don't think lower they will sell, so 1 divine for 8 is kind of accurate. We find many different currency type. Since I'm using the red altar, we found some grand. You also have the grand reward from the mobs. Those are pretty good in terms of money. They are way more expensive than the blue grand. Found some Munchen Orb, got some Divine at the end, X and Null. Valdos and Sacred Orb here, a bit lucky. You also have some oil. I just converted the oil into black hole because those are like 7 seeper. A bunch of fossil. Fossil are good. You need to just convert them with the harvest bench, so it's easier for you to resell and you can have some decent good outcome like the sanctified fossil. Those are pretty expensive if you gotta buy a bulk of those. Many maps, fortress map, I'm surprised, but those in bulk are 1 divine per, so we find 21 of those. Got a bunch of shaper, helder, synth map, conqueror map. Conqueror map still pretty good money. It's like 2.2 div for 11 map. So in currency, I count 26 divine. I think I count like really low. There is many things that I haven't count. I was getting a bunch of cows from the map because of the cows reward from the daily mirror, but I was using those cows as well because I was consuming with the map mod, the map device mod. So I don't really know how much cows I gain at the end of that. You will have some gem reward as well. We have a 2120 Respector. It's like 3.5 Divine, 2.5 Divine, RT Armor. Frenzy is like 50C. So I'm only showing 2120. But if you filter show 21 gem, you probably see more 21 gem than me. We hit some, I haven't counted those here, but those are okay. Implicit synthesize, you can be lucky and find some pretty good one, like just the charge one, for example, or onslaught, stuff like that. We have LA Leech and Arcane Surge, those are pretty good. We got a movement speed 1 minion. I don't know if they will sell. I didn't had those. On the card, we find 4 of those. Those are coming from the Chaos reward from the Daily Mirror. 4, I think it's a bit low for. I was expecting a bit more of that. We find I see Brother, because we're running Strand. 1 card out of 100 maps. Sibs, okay, those are quite rare. We find this card with the with the altar from the red. The red altar, it was the corrupted item. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool reward there. And we find a gift and dedication. We only find 2 special lab with those. I was expecting more, to be fair. I was expecting more. I gotta been lucky there, but those are pretty good money. Dedication, as you see there is one for 1.4, 85C, 50 cows. It's probably even more. Like this one, it should be 100C. That one should be 1.5 and even more, yeah, if you have some in bulk. We got Marrakesh at the end of the map with the unique reward. Those are also the unique we found. Those are good dust. I think I count like 2 divine dust in the data. And those are the Scarab reward. And those are the stuff that I haven't count over here. Those are the essence. I will just bang the essence and sell every single essence when I'm not lazy to sell those. We find some decent frag, plus 1 fizz and titanium. This should be like multiple divine. Void element, no idea. It's not 86. Could sell. Some buzzer card, a bunch of currency that didn't count. Some frag here. Those omen are pretty good. I got those from the Whitewood. I don't think it was worth to put them here. Another good furniture here. Attack speed minion. 12 passive, 84 bow. And an OK jewel. So those I haven't count. The only thing that I count was this stuff over here. And we get like 180 div total with the prices of the map. 100 map costs like 30 div. One map costs 46 cows. They're worth to mention the Strand 8 mod. I've count this at these prices, 15C. But personally, I just farm my own maps. Like it's really easy to farm 8 mod corrupted maps. I think it's just, like kind of a scam to buy those. It's a bit annoying. You run a bunch of maps. You grab the maps that you want. I've been avoiding like tank mods such as Life as Yas, Reduce Crit, Avoid Element. Those are the 3 mods that I remove. And as you see, I have a bunch of those. I don't know how many 8 mod map I find in 10 maps, but I think it's overtuned to buy those since it's really easy to craft. Paranoia, don't get scam. When you buy Scarab, you make sure to check Faustus and the trade. Because on Faustus, Scarabs are extremely expensive. So be aware of that. I've been buying my Paranoia at 60 per. Mania was like less than a C. Breach costs 8C on the map device. So roughly 1.5 divine per maps with like stuff that I shouldn't be hard to count to sell. And assuming with you 3.2 minutes per map, it's like 28 divine. So it should be around 20 to 30 devour depending how fast you go, how lucky you are. Because there is a lot of luck involved, right? Like those you might don't find a Race Spectre 2120, right? Or you might be lucky and find some really good synth item over here. Or better unique drop. Or way more. I think those I was expecting like 5 or 8, and I got only 2 of those in 100 maps. It is what it is. But overall, a pretty cool farm. I was enjoying a lot doing this with this character, the Blade Vortex character, exploding everything. It feels really cool. And we have a bunch of daily orb for our next farm. And also worth mentioning, you should swap them depending the prices of those if you're not lazy to swap them with the auto crafting station. But you can swap them and sell them for more, like the fine Delirium. In bulk, they are like quite expensive. I don't even know if there is like big bulk. There is one for one divine for 8. Those are even more expensive. Personally, the one that I will be using will be Fine Delirium Orb, the Gem one, and the Card one. Those are the 3 I will be using. The rest I will just convert and sell them. So that's it for the video. I hope you like it. I will give the Atlas tree in the comments. And yeah, make sure to leave a comment and stuff like that. subscribe, and I will see if, because there is a node that it seems interesting. I don't know if it's worth or not, but this one, daily use unique monster, have 1% chance to drop additional Delirium Orb. You can add Rogue Exile in your map. You can use an Elder Scarab. Those Elder Portal are unique. There is a lot of those. I might try to see if it's worth or not to go for another way to farm Delirium Orb. But I will see, and you will know if I find something like fun and better to do. But this farm, like, it's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I will see you in the next video, right? Bye bye.